Hello, Divine Feminine. Welcome to your power message for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in three gorgeous decks today. We're going to bring in a Beautiful Heart by Bloom and Arrow. I'm going to bring in the Unicorn cards, which are beautiful. These cards here, Unicorn Magic. And I'm going to bring in the Moon cards as well, obviously because we're moving towards a powerful new moon. So what's the energy around the Divine Feminine today? What's the energy, please, angels, around the Divine Feminines today? Jumping out the deck, amazing, okay? So I'm just grabbing the card that flew out. One card flew out by itself there, very powerfully as well. And these cards are look at this, just flying out of the deck. And what do you need to know as we move towards this new moon? What's the energy flowing in for the weekend? What do you need to be aware of? So the energy coming in is, and this one fell on its own, I will not let anyone tell me what I can't achieve. I know that the universe is limitless. So the message for you is, don't let anyone dictate to you what you can or cannot do. Know that you are in control of your life and you know your own mind and you also know your own heart. I will not let anyone tell me what I can't achieve. So if someone says to you, oh, you can't achieve union in this lifetime, you know that's hogwash. You know it's not true. You know what you believe inside. If someone says to you, you can't do that job or you can't make that money or you can't go to that place, you know that you can because you know the universe is limitless. I remember years ago, when I had a dream of staying at my favourite 5-star hotel, Claridge's. And I've never stayed there before. I just visualised it in my mind. And I set the intention. And I visualised it. And I created it. And I stayed at Claridge's for 2 nights on my own. And it was wonderful. And I remember my sister saying, how has she been able to do that? How? I remember saying that to my mum. And I said I manifested it. She looked at me like I was crazy, my sister did. You manifested it? What do you mean? Because I knew, just like you know, that the universe is limitless. If you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. And that's how it is with anything you are manifesting, including this love. So don't let anyone tell you what you can or can't achieve because you know your truth. And this card moved on top of the deck. I see my reflection in the river to gaze at. And what I'm feeling with that, first of all, is you're seeing around you things you're manifesting. Your reflection, because everything you're seeing outside of you is a reflection of what's going on within you. So if you're seeing couples holding hands or people getting married or having a wonderful life, or you're seeing the thing that you're wanting to create in your life, that's because that's what's coming out of you and you're sharing that with the universe and the universe is creating it for you. So you're seeing that everywhere you go. But also when you see your reflection, you're able to look at your inner beauty and forget your mistakes because there is none. Mistakes are merely lessons that lead to blessings. So if someone says, oh, you made a mistake, say, no, I didn't. I learned a lesson. I went through a lesson in the school of life and I learned from it. And that allows you to connect with your inner beauty and remember who you are. Even when you go through uncertainty, you know that you are protected and you know that this is a limitless, vast universe and you can have, be and do what you desire. But sometimes we want this so much, this love in the physical form, we don't know what to do. We struggle because we want it now and it can take over. So in those moments where it's all we can think about, or we start getting angry or frustrated, we have to breathe. Breath work brings us down into the now. It calms us down and it brings us back into the now. And in the now, we are safe. So sometimes we want this so much, this divine love in physical form, and we don't know what we do if we lost it. So we also go into that fear-based energy of what if? And the ego controls that because it's a future-based scenario that more than likely will never come to pass. What if he doesn't love me? What if he doesn't want me? What if I'm alone? All these things. And we have to say, so what? So what? I know there is a plan for my life. And I know that God loves me. And I know that my journey is protected by angels. And I know that I am exactly where I am meant to be. And I know this love is real. It's what I feel. And I trust in that love. And when you address your ego in that way, the ego says goodbye. It goes away. It returns because it's with you always. But in that moment, you've took back your power and took control. And you've overcome the ego. And when we do that constantly, it gets easier and easier and easier to understand. Or the ego pushes you into the past and says, oh, if only I'd done that, we may be together now. Or if only I'd said that, or why did I do that? And then we go over those mistakes, remember? We go over those mistakes and then we remember, wow, everything had to happen that way for our growth. If it didn't happen that way, you wouldn't be here now. So you have to forgive yourself and release the past and feel free. And say, okay, if only I'd done that, I may not be awake now. I may not be this person, this beautiful person that I've become. So you're giving yourself permission to be you and to be here in the now where it's safe. In the safeness, in the stillness, in the moment, all is well. So yes, you still want them and you still want the love in the physical form, but you feel more at peace with it because it's only the ego that's making out there's something wrong by not having it now. And that's also about being honest with yourself. You make excuses for the way you feel, but you don't need to hide anything from me. I see the real you. And you're saying that to your twin. You know, you make excuses for the way you feel. Because you understand that sometimes they struggle to deal with what they're feeling. But you know that they can't hide from you anyway. And they know they can't hide from you anyway because you see the real them. And that's really what they are experiencing right now. It came through in the video yesterday, in the reading yesterday, where they are realizing where they belong with you. They're realizing that with you, they don't have to put a mask on. They're realising that they're just not in sync with people anymore that they used to be in sync with. People just don't get them, but you do. And you're saying, I see the real you. And when you know that, that helps you to believe in the love. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm starting to believe that it will all work out for us because it will. And that's you saying, I'm not going to let anyone tell me what I can't achieve because I know this universe is limitless. I believe it will all work out for us and it will. And when you believe that, that's your power. And that moves everything up into a higher vibration. Each day, wake with the sun and dream with the moon. Isn't that beautiful? Each day, wake with the sun. That means be grateful, embrace the day, and dream with the moon, which means allow yourself to dream big. Allow yourself to feel at ease with where you are, embrace it. And I'm really seeing this as a new moon. So the new moon is reminding you to be more playful. The dolphins are a symbol of playfulness, to not take things too seriously, to relax and breathe and to be at ease with where you are. So I'm going to bring in the Star Wars affirmation cards. I really do love this deck. To bring in a little bit of wisdom for the feminine today. So what do we need to know today? The divine feminines. Here we go. We've got a guidance card coming out and we've got another guidance card. We've got two cards coming out today. And the gorgeous blue there is a reminder that you have the opportunity to ask for help. Archangel Sandalphon, the angel of answered prayers, is listening to you. So the message is, we all lose our tempers sometimes, especially when we feel we aren't in control of ourselves. And when you feel this way, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths and count to 10. So really that's when people may be triggering you, or you may be getting frustrated about timelines or other things going on, and you get angry or you get frustrated and feel like lashing out. Breathe. Breathe. Remember, it's only the ego trying to control the past or the future. There's no control over you in the now. So breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. And Yoda is saying true wisdom comes from both knowledge and experience. But you don't have to live 900 years to become wise. Teach yourself one new thing a day because wisdom comes in many forms. Now, you've had many, many more lifetimes than 900 years, but you don't need to live 900 years in this physical body to gain that wisdom, because you are an eternal being. So you're teaching yourself new things every day. Teaching yourself one new thing a day is going to bring in power. Feeling excited about life, because wisdom comes in many forms, in many ways. So this is about understanding that you learn through the experience, and you learn and grow through the knowledge of the experience and what that means for you. So the energy of this day says, elevate your frequencies. Wow, it says your energy frequency is influenced by your thoughts, your words, and your lifestyle. There are many benefits to increasing it, including faster rates of manifestation and healing, clearer divine communication, and a great sense of peace and happiness. Today, the angels will begin working on elevating your frequency to higher levels. And the way you do this is through breath work. The angels are asking you to breathe, to process, to feel more at ease. So take a moment to center yourself through your breath, quieting your body and your mind, and hold the aim of seeing or feeling your energy frequency level higher. Don't worry if you don't know what this means, as your intention will take you there. Notice any impressions you receive, any colours, temperatures, or if you perceive any images, thoughts, or feelings. Whatever comes to you is correct, so please trust your intuition as a barometer of accuracy. Send the exhalations of your breath to your energy frequency and notice how this affects your energy and its colour and feelings. Sense your powers increase with this breath and positive attention. So the angels are really saying, use breath work to feel better. That's what that means. It means use breath work to feel more at peace and to move out of the ego into the power of the now. Use breath work when you're feeling angry, or you're feeling off center, or out of balance, or out of sync with yourself. Use breath work to calm yourself and feel at ease. And when we do that, things improve and we feel better. So whenever you feel things building today, and this could be from naysayers, it could be from family, other readings you've had, say, I know the universe is limitless. I'm not going to let anyone tell me what I can't achieve, because I know what I can achieve. I know what I can achieve because I am a creator. I am a divine feminine. I am powerful. I am an empath, a starseed. I am liquid love. I am source. And that means anything is possible for you. And you have an army of angels by your side. And this card's moving too. I bathe in nature as I feel the full force of Mother Earth nurturing and protecting me. Wow. And again, you've got this new moon. So I'm seeing this as you going outdoors, and also going outdoors if there's any wind or storms around, if there's any thunderstorms. This is about allowing yourself to feel and connect with nature, because you're going to feel more grounded, more centered, more at peace. And when you bathe in nature, whether it's the energy of the sun, whether it's the force of a storm, or the cleansing energy of rain, you will feel the force of Mother Earth protecting you, guiding you, and nurturing you. Because no matter where you are or what you do, you are safe. And that's what they want you to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.